$50,000 in sales revenue using eBay dropshipping. You might ask, is it achievable? Well, it could be, because today I'm going to share with you my secret business plan, a strategy I've carefully crafted just for you so you can reach these numbers in your own eBay dropshipping business. At the end of the day, it all comes down to strategy, and I'm here to break it all down for you. So let's jump straight into the presentation. So before I break down each step of this plan, let's take a look at the overall strategy to achieve $50,000 in sales on eBay using dropshipping. I've divided this plan into 5 main sections to help you scale your eBay business effectively. eBay seller account standards. I'll share the essential requirements your eBay account needs to meet in order to reach high sales volume and maintain a strong seller reputation. Listing strategy. I'll show you the right supplier distribution to maximize your reach and target a wider audience, ensuring your store appeals to both local and international buyers. Research strategy. You'll learn how to use the right product research methods to consistently scale your business, focusing on high demand, low competition products backed by data. Product optimization. I'll explain how to optimize your listings to maximize their visibility, keep high-performing products selling longer, and differentiate yourself from the competition. Marketing strategy. Finally, I'll cover how to promote your listings effectively to get extra exposure from buyers, because as we know, more visibility leads to more sales. Now that we have the structure in place, let's dive into the details. So let's start with the basics. The necessary requirements you need to reach high sales volume on eBay. So eBay is a numbers game, and the formula is simple. The more high quality products you list, the greater your exposure. If you're just starting out, you'll need to consistently work on increasing your selling limits to scale your store. A strong selling limit should be at least $300,000 in sales volume and a minimum of 30,000 items in quantity. This will allow you to list a larger number of products and take full advantage of eBay's algorithm to get maximum visibility. To achieve this, you need to communicate with eBay regularly and request selling limit increases. If the representative refuses to increase your limits, don't give up. Wait 5 minutes and contact eBay again, either by phone, chat, or email them. But in my experience, calling eBay agents directly tends to be more effective than the chat support. You can master this process and even receive callbacks from real eBay agents instead of bots by following the steps in this video. Be consistent and you'll see your selling limits increase over time. A useful tip: once your selling limits increase, set a reminder for yourself to contact eBay again in 30 days and request another increase. Now, you see, eBay operates as a massive algorithm, and there are certain requirements that, once met, trigger the algorithm to prioritize your listings over the competition. One of the most important factors is excellent customer service. And when I say customer service, I don't just mean responding to messages. I mean providing great customer care for returns, claims, and any issues buyers may have. This brings me to another crucial factor: keeping your account free from defects. eBay's algorithm favors trusted sellers, and if your account has minimum or no defects, you're more likely to get higher visibility in search results. Most defects come from not responding on time to return requests or cases where products haven't arrived. If you don't handle these issues properly, eBay lowers your ranking, reducing your exposure. So make sure to prioritize customer service, resolve cases quickly, and minimize defects. This will help your store stand out and gain better visibility in eBay's algorithm. And lastly, while this isn't mandatory, it can save you a lot of money as you scale your business. Matching your eBay store subscription plan to the number of listings you have. Many sellers overlook this, but it's crucial to ensure you're not overpaying for listings that exceed your store's plan limit. If you're consistently hitting your listing cap, upgrading to the next plan can significantly reduce fees and increase your profitability. As always, keep an eye on your listings count and adjust your subscription plan accordingly to maximize savings as you grow. Before I share some of my secrets for finding winning products, let's talk about the listing strategy. Simply put, our goal is to maximize visibility and reach as many potential buyers as possible. Did you know that based on eBay's latest Q4 for 2024 report, 48% of buyers are international buyers and not local US buyers? Now, with that in mind, my formula for maximizing reach and taking advantage of international buyers is simple. 80% of the products in your eBay store should be sourced from local suppliers like Amazon or Walmart, meaning both the delivery and buyers will be domestic in the US. 20% of your products should be sourced from international suppliers like AliExpress, allowing you to offer these products worldwide rather than just domestically. This 80-20 rule ensures that you can capture both local US buyers and international buyers, maximizing your store's potential. Now, when it comes to profit margins, this will vary depending on the product and seller, but in general, local suppliers, Amazon and Walmart, typically provide a 10 to 15% profit margin. International suppliers like AliExpress tend to offer higher margins due to lower sourcing costs, leaving room for 30% profit margin or more. For the number of products listed in your eBay store to reach $50,000 in sales, I recommend aiming for around 7,000 to 10,000 products, each backed by real solid sales data. However, it's important not to reach these numbers too quickly. Like any other platform, eBay prefers slow and steady growth. So your listing strategy should ensure that by the end of each month, you've used most of your selling limits without rapid spikes. For example, let's say your selling limit is 5,000 units and you're listing each product with a quantity of 5. This means you can list up to 1,000 unique products. Now, to keep your growth steady, you need to spread these listings across the month. If you plan to add products to your store on 20 days out of the month, you should divide your 1,000 products by 20. Which means listing around 50 products per day. By following this formula, you ensure consistent growth, and by the end of the month, when you contact eBay and request selling limit increase, your account history will show gradual, stable growth, making it much easier to get approved for higher limits. Now, having a large number of products in your dropshipping store also requires ongoing maintenance. One of the most important steps is to delete products that haven't made any sales in the past 50 days and replace them by new products backed by solid sales data. This way you can keep your store filled with only winning products and replace underperforming listings with new data-backed products that have a higher potential for sales. So we've covered the ground of this plan. Now we've reached the core of this business plan, mastering the identification of high demand, low competition products. Simply put, it's crucial to know which products will perform well on eBay and to base your product selection on solid data, not guesswork. Imagine having an entire store filled with products that are already backed by data. This is what transforms a dropshipping business into a powerhouse of profitable products. To help you uncover the best products, I'll show you 4 of the best methods. 2 methods will focus on manual product discovery for hands-on research, while the other 2 will use AI-powered tools to automate the process. Let's start with what I like to call quick daily wins. Before starting any product research, I'll open Zeek Analytics and set my filters to find winning items based on my business model and preferred supplier. Here's how to set it up. Go to Quick Settings, Set the marketplace to eBay. Set the shipping location. Since I'm sourcing from Amazon, I'll choose the United States. And if I want to source from AliExpress, I will change the shipping location to China. And I will select Amazon.com as the source website. Also, don't forget to add your break-even percentage to get accurate profit line for each product. And click Apply Changes. Now, the Quick Daily Wins method is all about this section. Trending eBay products. These are products that already have proven sales data, so all I need to do is pick the best ones and either save them to my Zeek folder for later or add them directly to my product monitor for listing. This method requires little effort as the products already have solid sales and profit potential. And best of all, by tomorrow, a fresh set of trending products will be available again. And I highly recommend using this method to find products both from local and international suppliers daily. Now that we've covered this fast and easy strategy, let's move on to the next method. The next tool I like to use for finding winning items is the Product Explorer. This tool is perfect for identifying low competition, high profitability products. And the reason it works so well is the level of control it gives you over the research process. To get the best results that align with the 50K plan, here's how to set it up. Sales date range. Set it to 30 days to focus on recently trending products. Minimum sales, set it to 6 to ensure you're only selecting products that have proven demand. Dropshippers only. Check this option to filter results and see only products that have already been sold by other eBay dropshippers. Supplier website. Select all 3 major suppliers, AliExpress, Amazon, and Walmart, to align with the 80-20 sourcing strategy. Supplier item match. Choose exact match to find precise matches. However, if you're an experienced dropshipper, you can also select similar items to find alternative products that may be improved versions of those already selling well on eBay. Exclude Vero and risky items. This prevents listings restricted or high-risk products that could lead to eBay account issues. Product categories. Select all, then remove categories that aren't ideal for dropshippers, such as antiques, art, books and magazines, coins and paper money, collectibles, movies and TV. Once everything is set, click search. And now you'll have a list of high potential products to analyze. From here, you can manually review the results and add only the products with good profitability to your store. Another great advantage of this tool is that it allows you to discover other successful dropshippers. By clicking on the spy icon, you can analyze their stores, see other winning products that they are selling, and save those products to your own store in the same way. Automate your product research. Now, as we've seen in the plan I've created, reaching $50,000 in sales isn't something that happens overnight. The goal is to build a store with thousands of products, each backed by solid sales data rather than guesswork. The last 2 methods I showed you are great for finding daily winning products quickly, but they still require manual work. Our end goal is to have around 8,000 to 10,000 products gradually in the eBay dropshipping store that are backed by solid data. And that's why a key part of my strategy is to automate product research. With just a few clicks, you'll be able to discover profitable products every day without spending hours searching manually. This is the key to scaling because finding 10,000 products manually is simply not realistic. That's why part of this business plan is about working smarter, not harder. So now I want to show you 2 of my favorite automation tools that you can start using today to break through the growth barrier and make this process seamless. Let's start with the bulk scanner, a tool I highly recommend for both beginners and experienced sellers, especially those sourcing from local suppliers like Amazon and Walmart. Instead of manually scanning competitors one by one to find their best-selling products, the bulk scanner organizes the process for you. First, you'll need a strong competitor list. Every time you come across a good competitor in Zeek, simply save them to your watch list. Once you've built a good list, instead of analyzing them one by one, select multiple competitors and click Scan All Items. This will send their stores to the bulk scanner where Zeek will analyze everything for you. Now, once I checked some of the competitors and clicked scan all items, I can go to the bulk scanner and click on one of the competitors' names we scanned. After clicking, Zeek will categorize the products into 3 sections. The first section is exact matched items, which are products with a direct supplier match. The second section is similar items, which are alternative versions of the product that may have similar or even better qualities. Now, this is a great way to introduce improved versions of trending products to eBay. And finally, there's not found items, which in my experience is where the real hidden gems are. For all the products shown by the bulk scanner, I recommend filtering only those that have sold at least 6 times in the past 30 days. However, if your store has a high reputation and strong feedback, you can be a bit more flexible with this threshold. Once you filter the results, simply snip the exact or similar products suggested by Zeek, save to your Zeek folder, and from there you can add the products directly to your eBay store. Most of the time, if a product isn't found in the database, it means the dropshipper went an extra mile to hide their source. These products tend to have low competition and high profit margins, making them some of the best items to list. And that's exactly why you shouldn't ignore them. So, what do you do when Zeek can't find the product? Well, it's simple. Open the eBay listing and use Google Lens to search for the product image. You can also type the supplier name like Amazon or Walmart in the Google Lens search bar to get results directly from those platforms. Once you find the supplier, simply copy the ASIN if it's from Amazon and the product ID if it's from Walmart. Paste it into Zeek and save it to your folder. By doing this, you're discovering products that other sellers have tried super hard to keep hidden, giving you a major competitive advantage. This is exactly how you automate product research, scale efficiently, and make sure that every product in your store has real sales potential. Another powerful feature of the bulk scanner is the multi-scanner, which allows you to scan multiple competitors at once while applying specific filters to refine your results. This automation saves a huge amount of time and ensures you're only selecting high-quality, profitable products. For example, let's say I want to scan 4 different competitors at the same time. I'll check these sellers, click Add to Multi-Scanner, and apply the following filters to get the best results. For the minimum profit, I'll set it to $4, and for minimal sales, I'll set it to at least 2 sales in the past 7 days. This helps filter out slow-moving products and ensures we're only picking up trending items that are currently selling well. Now, if I'm sourcing from Amazon, I'll check Prime only to ensure the product has faster shipping and better customer service. If I'm sourcing from Walmart, I'll select Sold by Walmart to avoid third-party sellers and ensure more reliable fulfillment. Now, I'll choose the Zeek folder where I want all the selected products to be saved and then click Create Scan. Once the scan is complete, I can instantly see all the products that match my criteria from these sellers. What would have taken hours to find manually is now available in just seconds. From here, I can easily select the best products and either download a CSV file for bulk uploading or add them directly to my eBay dropshipping store using tools like AutoDS by clicking Upload Selected or Upload All. This is one of the most efficient ways to automate product research, scale your store quickly, and ensure you're always listing high-quality, data-backed products. Now let's talk about my favorite automation tool, the Autopilot. This tool allows you to instantly receive a large number of winning products by matching the products already selling on eBay with their sourcing options from Amazon, Walmart, and AliExpress in just seconds. It's an incredibly powerful way to continuously add profitable products to your store while making sure every item is backed by real sale data. Instead of spending hours manually researching, Autopilot does the work for you, helping you scale your store efficiently and focus on what really matters, growing your sales. To use this tool, simply go to Advanced Tools, then select Autopilot. From here, I recommend setting up the following filters to get the best possible results. First, name your scan. I will call it Amazon Autopilot along with today's date and select Amazon as my supplier for this example. Then I exclude certain product categories that I don't want to source from, such as Amazon devices, Apple products, grocery and gourmet food, collectible coins, software, sports collectibles, entertainment, digital music, and wine. These categories either aren't ideal for dropshipping or have restrictions that could cause issues. Next, I move on to the product criteria. I leave the review count and bestseller ratings as they are, but I make sure to filter for Prime-only products to ensure fast shipping and reliable customer service. You can set the minimum product rating to 3 stars. From my experience, this is still a good threshold with low return rates. For competition settings, I suggest setting a maximum of 15 sellers to keep your market profitable while still having room to compete. When it comes to sales performance, I set the filter to products that have sold at least 2 times in the last 7 days to ensure you're getting the best performing low competition products on eBay. For pricing for local sellers, I set the minimum price at $10 to make sure I'm sourcing profitable products with decent margins. And for AliExpress products, you can leave the minimum price blank because AliExpress products has higher profit margins even if the sourcing product price is low. Now, for the number of products Autopilot should find, I always recommend requesting about 50% more products than you actually need. Now, the reason for this is that some products might be Vero restricted, which your product monitor won't process, and some might not be the right fit for your store. To be safe, I'll set my request to 200 products, so I'll have plenty of options to choose from. Once everything is set, I simply click Create Scan, and within seconds, Zeek Analytics generates a list of products that match my exact criteria. Just like that, my product research becomes faster, easier, and much more efficient. And now, let's look at the results. These products are great for dropshipping and each one is completely solid. From here, I can select part of the list or all of the products and request them as a CSV file to upload into any product monitor. Or if I'm using Zeek's integrations with AutoDS or SaleFreaks, I can add these products directly with just a few clicks. Personally, I love using this tool to quickly find winning products from Amazon and Walmart. But for AliExpress products, since the sourcing selection is much broader, I recommend using trending eBay products and the Product Explorer instead to manually find the best opportunities. This is one of the fastest ways to scale your store, ensuring you have a steady flow of profitable products without spending hours on manual research. Optimize winning products with high sales. Now that you're gradually adding products to your eBay store, you need to make sure they are fully optimized for maximum exposure and sales. I'm going to break this down into 2 parts based on your selling limits and listing strategy. If you're a beginner with low selling limits, up to 400 products listed and adding them one by one, you should optimize most, if not all, of your listings. Each listing needs to be fully optimized to get the highest possible exposure from eBay. If you're a more advanced seller with higher selling limits and listing in bulk, optimizing every single product isn't realistic. Instead, you should prioritize optimizing products that have sold at least 3 times in the past 30 days. This will help you keep those sales going, outperform the competition, and increase eBay's exposure for those products over time. The 3 most important factors that influence eBay's algorithm are title, product description, product images. Now, let's go over the best ways to optimize each one. Now, your title is one of the biggest factors that affect your product's visibility. A well-optimized title means more exposure, while a bad one means lost sales opportunities. Let me show you how you can, in just a few seconds, optimize a product title. Now, this is the product that we're going to use as the example. So from here, I'll go to Zeek Analytics Title Builder and type in the general name of the product, which in this case is Milk Frothing Pitcher, and then click search. Now I'll get a list of long tail and short tail keywords related to my search. Plus, I can see important data like search volume, competition, and sales performance. Here's the key to title optimization. We don't need to completely change the title if the product is already selling well. So instead, we just need to make small improvements and tweaks by removing unnecessary words and adding high-ranking keywords that can bring in more traffic. For example, if I copy the current eBay product title into Zeke's title builder, I can see that the word espresso appears twice. There's no reason to repeat keywords, so I can replace one of them with a high-ranking keyword like coffee to increase search exposure. This small change helps my listing rank higher without losing its relevance. Now, when it comes to the product description, things have become much easier with free AI tools like ChatGPT and DeepSeek. All you have to do is go to ChatGPT and enter this prompt. I'm an eBay seller and I want to rephrase a product description. Please keep all core product details and rephrase the rest of the text. Here's the description. Then copy the product title, bullet points, and description from the supplier's website and paste it into ChatGPT. Within seconds, it will generate a completely rephrased, unique description that still keeps all the key details intact. But before using it, just double check for any errors and ensure everything is accurate. And once you're happy with it, just copy and paste it to your eBay listing. Now, the last step is optimizing the product images, and this can make a huge difference in your sales. There are two ways to do this. Use canva.com. This is a free tool that allows you to edit your product images and add elements like fast shipping, US shipping, or limited stock to grab attention and stand out from the competition. Or you can select a better main image. Sometimes simply choosing a different image from the product gallery from your supplier can make your listing stand out more on eBay. If most competitors are using the same image, switching yours can help attract more clicks. Now, if you really want to go the extra mile, here's a pro tip that many top sellers use. So what you're going to do is go to the supplier's website. Scroll down to the customer review section and find a high quality user uploaded image that you can use as the main product image. Using a real customer image can help differentiate your listing and make it appear more authentic to buyers. This simple trick has been used by eBay dropshippers who are easily making $50K or more per month, and it's a proven way to stand out from the competition and increase conversions. If you actually want to see a case study we created on a seller using this method and earning $50K a month, you can click on this video. By following these optimization strategies, you'll ensure that your product ranks higher, gets more views, and ultimately generates more sales. Whether you're a beginner listing products manually or a bulk seller optimizing top performing listings, these methods will help you maximize your success on eBay. Now, the last part of our recap for generating $50K in sales is all about driving more traffic and improving conversion rates through smart marketing. One of the best eBay offers to rank your products higher in search results is promoted listings. Here's how it works. When you promote a listing, eBay boosts it in the search results. So instead of your product getting buried on page 5, it'll show up higher, making it much easier for buyers to find. Think of it like putting your product in a prime spot inside a store where everyone can see it. And the best part, you only pay when someone actually clicks on the promoted listing and buys it. It's a pay per sale model, meaning you're not just throwing money away. You're paying only for actual results. So let me show you how easy it is to set this up. Head over to the eBay Seller Hub. Click on All Filters and select Promoted Listings. Click on Promoted Listings Eligible. This filters out products that aren't promoted yet. Click Select All, then Sell Faster and choose Promote. Enable the first option. choose your campaign, and set the promotion rate to 3% per sale. And that's it. It's super simple and straightforward. If you want to increase your visibility, boost your chances of making a sale, and get ahead of the competition, promoted listings are definitely worth it. It's one of the easiest ways to keep your store growing. Trust me, once you start using it, you'll wonder why you didn't do it sooner. The second strategy I highly recommend is store promotions. If you have an eBay store subscription, you can create promotions on your listings. Things like buy one, get 5% off the second product. Spend $100, get 10% off your order. This is a strategic way to increase cart value and improve conversion rates. Now, I suggest using this smartly only for products where it makes sense to offer a discount. For example, let's say you're selling pillowcases. It's likely that buyers will purchase more than one. So offering a small 5% discount on the second product is a smart move to increase cart value and improve conversions. So by combining promoted listings and store promotions, you'll not only drive more traffic, but also convert more of that traffic into actual sales. This is how you scale your eBay store efficiently and keep the momentum going. All right, that's the end of this video. By following the guidelines and business plan I shared with you today, you'll be able to gradually grow your eBay business while making sure you're taking the right steps towards success. Reaching 50K in sales per month is absolutely achievable. And now, with this business plan in hand, you have a clear direction to make it happen. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.